Dozens of arrests outside federal immigration offices in Lower Manhattan yesterday, among them 2 high-ranking city officials.
We're talking about Controller Brad Lander, Public Advocate Jumaane Williams. Neither of them are newcomers when it comes to run-ins with ICE officers.
Yesterday's protests over the conditions inside the holding facility for detained migrants. That's where we find Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt live for us in Lower Manhattan with the details here. Good morning, Phil.
Yeah, Pedro, good morning. It's been a quiet morning outside of 26 Federal Plaza, but that wasn't the case yesterday evening. Rather, a chaotic scene, and that's as protesters had erupted outside of the immigration holding facility and rallying against what they say are poor conditions. Now, at this rally, there were 71 people that were arrested. 11 of them were elected officials, including Brad Lander and Jumaane Williams. Now, protesters held a sit-in on the heels of a federal judge this week requiring the government to shape up its treatment of detainees. The government building now a hotbed of arrest and detention amid President Trump's crackdown on illegal immigration. Several officials were arrested inside the building while attempting to inspect holding rooms on the 10th floor, alleging ICE is inappropriately holding people for extended periods of time and not using them as a temporary holding cell for detainees to be processed. Officials spoke out last night, saying their intentions were to give a voice to the most vulnerable.
Nobody's goal is to get arrested. The goal is to stop the vile violations of law that ICE is inflicting on our neighbors in our city.
Vulnerable communities are in danger. And in history, when we see this happening, what we know is that people who have a little bit more privilege have to do a little bit more to protect those who don't. And so I'm proud to be with some folks who said, we're gonna at least do what we can do with what we have where we are to stop what's happening.
Homeland Security in a statement saying in part, quote, Brad Lander's obsession with attacking the brave men and women of law enforcement physically and rhetorically must stop now. This type of rhetoric is contributing to the 1,000% surge in assaults of ICE officers through this repeated vilification and demonization of ICE. Now, we're told of the 71 people arrested, including those 11 elected officials, they were released. They did release summons. Important to note, at one point, this building was even on lockdown. We are live in Lower Manhattan this morning. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.